So students, let us go to the retrogressive metamorphosis of tadpole larva Ascidian. Ascidian tadpole larva. In the beginning I have told that metamorphosis is a physical, physiological, anatomical, radical changes takes place, and ultimately that will be transformed into a new individual adult form. But here this undergoes the retrogressive, that is the progressive means advanced, but here advanced characters will be reduced or the disappear, and this is called the retrogressive metamorphosis. Retrogressive metamorphosis for tadpole larva. Usually in the beginning I have told that it is the free swimming larva. After hatching 2 to 3 hours it shows the free swimming larva without any taking food or something else. It shows the free swimming larva in the water, and after 2 to 3 hours, so slightly what happens, it sinks down, or you can say immerse into the water, and with the help of the adhesive papillae, it serves a suitable place to attach. So if it is the substrata, and so what happens, the free swimming larva submerged, and here it is attached invertedly, or you can say the with tail upside and the anterior side lower side. This is the tail upside and this anterior side lower side. So it attaches itself as the tadpole larva, and further when it attaches substratum, means when it rests, or I can say by sinking into the water and rest on the substratum or attached to the substratum, and later that enters into the retrogressive metamorphosis. And here what are the retrogressive metamorphosis means? Changes takes place, as I told, that the radical changes takes place, and that is in the form of a reduced. First we can say there is tail region. Tail region will be reduced here. Tail region means what happens? Withdrawn inside. You can see here this fish-like structures you are able to see. And here when it is attached, you can say the tail is reduced, or you can say withdraw. And as a result of the withdraw, and the cells of the, here you can say the tail region, that will be disappear, that will be gradually absorbed, and that will ultimately, you can say lastly, that will be disappear by means of phagocytosis. The term you remember, what is the phagocytosis here? Phagocytosis. Cytosis means engulf, ingesting. So all the cells belongs to this the tail region, that will be regressive, and that will be absorbed inside by means of the phagocytosis, and ultimately tail will be disappear. Completely tail will be disappear. And this is the simultaneous process, you can say here in the tail region. Second, in the tail region you can say notochord is there, and this notochord is also absorbed, disappear, and ultimately that will be vanish, you can say, this notochord. This also absorbed by means of during the retrogressive metamorphosis. So notochord will be disappear ultimately. And further you can say that is, you can see here it is here, and it is completely disappear and degenerate in this notochord. And the nerve cord again here you can say, nerve cord in the beginning, that is well developed nerve cord with a brain, you can say here you can say brain with the statocyst and the eye spot. So the next process means simultaneously when the notochord is disappear, degenerated, and next you can say that this will be start to reabsorb, or you can say absorb, and this will be disappear and disintegrate, you can say. Nerve cord is also disintegrate and disappear, and the brain is also becomes the disintegrate. Brain, nerve cord will be disappear, disintegrate, and in the same here some muscles are in the region of the tail region, you can say here. I have to show that one more diagram, that is not necessary. So muscles will be completely disintegrate, muscles of the tail region, you can say, and that will be absorbed by means of the phagocytosis again. Means what are the cells are in the form of muscles or in the tail region? Muscles is disappear, disintegrate by means of the phagocytosis, and ultimately what happens here, the statocyst and the muscles here. Sorry, I did a mistake. Third one is nerve cord, and fourth one is muscles which are present in the tail region, that will also disappear or the disintegrate. And the nerve cord, you can say, when the nerve cord is disappear, you can say the eye spot as well as the autocyst. Autocyst is also disappear. Means completely tail is disappear, notochord will be disappear and disintegrate, nerve cord will be disappear, disintegrate, brain is also reduced, and if the brain is reduced then there is no any eyes or the autocyst, sensory organ, and that is followed by the muscles which are present in the tail region. That is also the muscles of the tail region also absorb and disintegrate and disappear totally. And when all these will be taken place, and the larva of, you can see here, larva will become turn 180 degree. It is like this way. So what happens here, by turning 180 degree, here there is the atrium is here, digestive system here, it turns like this way. It turns like this way, and this, the digestive system comes upward like this way here. Digestive system comes upward by means of turning. This is one of the most important stage, you can say, of the incident or the event, and turning by 180 degree. So what happens? And in the simultaneous what happens? The digestive system, or you can say atrium. Atrium and the digestive system will develop, enlarges, become big size. That will be become big size. And so in the same way, here there is a pharyngeal gill tubes. Actually here there is pharyngeal gill tubes that will be also expand, and here the number of the gills also increase, or you can say the pharyngeal region of the larva will be enlarges, and in the same way the number of pharyngeal gills also increase in number, more number, and atrium becomes enlarged. It comes to the upper side here, you can say, and that shows the opening here, and ultimately the digestive system will become enlarged, elongated. It develops, you can see here. You can say here, this is here, and this will be difference here. So digestive system is also enlarged, or you can say develops. In the same way, there is the, here what is this? Heart. Heart, you can see here, heart comes here, and it comes here, and ultimately it comes the dorsal side. First it is ventral side, remember, when the larval stays, the heart is ventral side, and that occupies the dorsal side of the position, or the dorsal side. So this is also one of the progressive, but in the same way, the further the other, the heart vessels, or you can say the blood vessels with the heart, well developed circulatory system, we are able to see that. So these are the, and in the same way, what are the adhesive papillae here, and these adhesive papillae also disappear, and ensure that here you can see the, here with the help of the muscles it is attached to this substratum. This are attached to this substratum, and this will become permanent, or you can say immovable, or the static, or you can say sedentary form. It will be, so in the beginning it is movable, free swimming, and ultimately when it attached to the substratum, and completely it will become the sluggish, or you can say immovable, or you can say sedentary form of here. And so in the same way, in the beginning I have told that the reproductive organs are not seen, but here also the further what happens, the reproductive system will be well developed, or the gonads will be developed for the. So these are the retrogressive. What is the retrogressive? Remember here, first notochord, nerve cord, heart, ventral heart, adhesive papillae, brain, statocyst, eye, the elongated, or it's the laterally compressed tail with test is seen, and when it undergoes the metamorphosis, that is in the form of a retrogressive, reverse metamorphosis. So all these well developed, or the well advanced characters will be disappear. Advanced characters will be disappear, and free swimming larva it attached to the substratum and becomes sluggish or sedentary form of the larva, and ultimately it becomes a, just like you can see, such type of the diagram of the body will be developed. So this is called the retrogressive metamorphosis. And what are the significance of metamorphosis here? Just I will explain here only. The main significance of or the important characteristics of the metamorphosis. It is excellent metamorphosis for retrogressive means one is simple. It is a typical example for reduction means advanced character will be reduced. So you can say reduction of the reduced characters. Characters or can say reduced. A typical example, reverse back. Advanced characters will be disappear. So that is called one of the peculiar phenomenon. So it is an excellent example for degeneration. And the second one is free swimming larva highly more complex. You remember, free swimming larva highly more complex as well as the advanced characters. As I told in the beginning, well developed notochord, nerve cord, gill clefts, or you can say the brain, otocyte, all these will be well developed and that will be disappear and disintegrate and reabsorb and completely disappear, totally disappear, and that will the free swimming larva will be converted into sluggish or the sedentary form of the larva. So this is one of the, in the beginning it looks like a fish characters. Fish means free swimming or a small fish like structure, but later it will be developed as a sluggish or you can say sedentary form attached to this substratum. So in the beginning you can say it shows that the fishian characters or the fish resembling characters, and when it attains the adult stage, that will be the tadpole larval stages or the ascidian larval characters. And one more, it exhibits relations between with vertebrates. It one more important characteristic feature means it is exhibits or you can say it provides a evidence for or the evidence to prove the theory of recapitulation. Recapitulation. So, means advanced characters, you can see whatever advanced character that will be reduced and again it will be returns back. So that will be the recapitulation. Recapitulation. It provides recapitulation theory of theory actually you can say. It is one of the typical example for the retrogressive. So these are the main important characteristic feature of what are the events takes place, and ultimately it results the reduced characters and free swimming conversion to sluggish or and some of the it shows a theory of recapitulation. It provides a typical evidence or the example for the recapitulation theory during the course of evolution. So I will wind up here.